Oh yeah.
Yeah, she did
So what track
on
did she
his
do?
latest. She did. She's really gonna kill me. You just
See,
had
you
to
didn't even
ask
know
me
that.
that.
See, you didn't even know
She
that
did
either.
three. She did three of the track. I think Lyrical Miracle and man, there was another track, but Lyrical Miracle is one that pops out. She did Lyrical Miracle's track. As soon as it begins,
Wow.
it starts off Ravo, so you know it's that's her tag and everything. But
Oh, I didn't know it was a girl. Like I saw actually I did see that name. I didn't know it was a girl. That's dope though. That's dope.
yeah, she did
That's
three of the
dope.
tracks off of his latest album. Now, her question, and I asked her, and her question was for you is must have equipment, software for starting the studio, recommended recording software, how to find artists. Well, this is a separate question. How to find artists and how to market yourself as a producer. So there's three questions there. First one is must have equipment and software to start your studio.
Like all the software and stuff I want to start a studio.
You like say for instance that I'm a brand new producer. What would you tell me
Uh
that I need to start off with first?
I would say start off with FL Studio, man. Like that's like the easiest. That's what I use now. You know, it's really easy to use. Like it's like user friendly. So I would suggest using FL Studio. Pro Tools is kind of difficult for me. You know, I mess with it sometimes, but I love FL Studio. I would
Okay.
recommend like, I mean Logic, sorry, but like I would recommend mess with FL first and then go to Logic if you don't like FL.
Okay. Okay. Now, how do you go about finding your artists? Or do
Um,
your artists find
some
you?
yeah, some like at first, I used to reach out to artists all the time, but now artists reach out to me and I reach out to artists as well. You know, it's like you gotta do it like both ways because you won't like get that much like work if you don't reach out sometimes.
Mm. Okay. And how would you
Gotta reach
go
out
about
sometimes.
yeah, exactly. And how would you go about marketing yourself as a producer?
Exactly. What do you mean by that?
Far as like an MC, like if I was a rapper, I would try to market my, my rhymes and things of that nature. But if I was a producer, how would you let me know to go about marketing my beats? Like
You mean
what,
like
like social media
selling them?
or things
Oh,
of that nature? Yeah.
I would have like aside from your like main page, I would have like a production page, but you can use your main page as well. Like tweet like new beats up, like pick a certain day for like beats to be up, and like let people like build up a hype, so they know like you're releasing beats on that day and make flyers, all that stuff like promotion, pay for like promotion.
Okay. Okay. So is that with? So how did you get yourself connected with Rapzilla?
Well, first like my homie Dwight Jr. Like the dude just got signed. Like he, like me and him, started being cool. Like he told me. I asked him a question about like getting a track on Rapzilla, and he told me how to go about doing. I was like, man, like I first thought you had to pay, but sometimes they'll release your joints for free if they like really rock with them. So. I just reached out to them and they posted it, and then ever since then, every time I submit something, they'll post it, which is a blessing. I'm just happy for that.
Yeah. So basically, getting your foot in the door first.
Yeah, pretty much. Just trying to go
Okay.
about that way.
Yeah. When I started seeing
That's why I do collaborations.
oh, okay. Cool, cool. Because I started seeing your posts. Well, I started seeing Rapzilla's posts about Dre Knowss, and I seen saw that face with the crown and everything on there. I was like, Dre Knowss, who is? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to a couple of his tracks. I listened to a couple of them. I was like, yeah, dude's pretty dope. And then when we got tagged on Facebook by Zay Ortiz, Nine to Self Record
Uh-huh.
Salute. Zay, what's up? He tagged us. He was like, "Yeah, man, you need to get up with this dude. He really." I was like, "Oh, okay, he must really be." I was like, "Let me
That's the
talk to
homie,
him.
man.
Then see what's up." Yeah, man, Zay and them over there, Rico and all of them over there, they doing their thing in Florida and stuff. So definitely got much love and respect for them. Especially Rico and Zay. They've been down from like day one supporting the show and things of that nature. So there's some real genuine brothers over there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
I rock with all of them. Like all of them, show love to me. Like, they retweet anything I post and give me my opinions on my music and like encourage me. So I really rock with everybody over there.
Yeah, yeah, cool, man. Now, okay, we're gonna get into the questions that we talked about a little bit earlier today. So let me start
Okay.
off with this. If you had the power to change anything in the music industry, what would it be?
I would change the fact that like with Christian hip hop, it's not really a big music side anyways, but everybody has their own little clique, and I would change that. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody should want to work for everybody, give everybody a chance. You know what I mean? It's all about like it's supposed to be Christian. I know people use that like as a way to get free things, but not a way to get free things, but like to work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should give everybody a chance because nobody's bigger than anybody. That's how I feel.
Right, right. Well, actually, that's kind of funny because I had that same thought the other day when I was at work. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, it would be dope if like Lecrae, Bizzle, and Gemstones for Life, and a lot of those cats who are on separate labels would get together
At work.
and do like a massive album or something together or whatever, and just start pushing out things together. It could still be separated out, far as the money wise, if you're concerned with that, with the royalties, they can work that out. But
Oh yeah.
just get together and do more things together. And it seems like if they start doing more things together on a major level, then a lot of the indie artists will be more susceptible in doing things together as well.
Exactly. That's exactly how I feel. Like they're not giving everybody a chance right now.
Yeah, because it's almost like, man, it seems sometimes it seems like it's almost like pulling teeth. It's like, dude, what else can somebody do? Especially when you have a radio show or you have beats and things of that nature that you're trying to talk to people about doing it for free or anything of that nature, and it's like, well, nah, I'll catch up with you later or something else or whatever. And I'm like, okay, but then I read a post saying, oh well, you don't want to support my music. I give you a shot to support your music, but
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like everybody want like everything. They
yeah,
want everything. Like people try to use you. Like a lot of
yeah.
people have been, reaching out to me, asking me for free things like all the time. Like, and they haven't even bought a beat from me, never. So you can't do that. You can't.
Exactly. Now, I have one more question for myself. I see somebody that called in. I don't know if they have a question or not, but I'm gonna check with them and see. But one question that I'm curious about that I sent you is you're signed to a company right now. You're signed. I don't know if it's a label or a production team or what that is.
Production team.
But okay.
The
I was
studio.
I was I was wondering, why didn't you go out and just start your own company instead of signing with one?
Well, me and like the dude like that runs company named Ray. I've known him since like 2000. Like only like reason why we've known each other so long because like church, and he was like the the organist. So like like I always loved music. I always like watched him play and everything. We eventually ended up being cool. He started being like a bigger brother to me, and I really looked up to him as on the production side. So we just kept on building, and he's always had like Sound H. And like I started off as like a intern there for just like doing like graphics and stuff, but then eventually I started getting better at production, and he put me on as a producer, and I wouldn't mind starting my own thing. I am starting my own thing, but not like really something as big as what he's doing. I just want to start like a little collaboration team type thing. But later
Oh,
on
okay.
in life, I might venture out and start my own studio, but not right now. I want to wait till I have like a lot to offer people.
Right, right. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and check these phone lines. All right.
All right.
Welcome. You're on the air with Orlando Presents and Dre Knows. Who do we have on the line?
This is Dre's homie, Dom Swayze. Dre, I just want to congratulate you on your interview, homie. Congratulations, bro. Dean and back. Dean and back.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man, remember I used to say your jumps was good even when you thought they was bad when you first started?
Yeah, I remember that, bro.
Bro, you grinded, bro. I'm so proud of you. Like, I'm not even playing, bro. I'm so proud of you, bro.
I appreciate that, homie, bro.
And you can't do nothing but go up, bro.
Appreciate that, fam. You too, man. You be grinding too.
Hey, bro. I think I'm gonna drop it tonight. I've been tripping, but I think I'm gonna drop it tonight.
I think you should drop it. I just dropped my single from my project. So
for real?
I think you should do it, yo. Yeah, man. Check that joint out later.
On SoundCloud?
Yeah. On my joint.
You know you?
Check it, bro.
Of course. Hey, the project is sick, bro.
I already know it, man.
And then we got to up.
Give me a preview.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you called in. I'm glad that you showed some love to your brother. Most definitely, man. Y'all stay up and keep listening to the show, because we actually have the song here that they just uploaded. So we're going to be playing that track a little bit later on this evening.
Of course.
All right.
All right, Dom. I'm going to see you later.
All right, bet.
All right, homie.
That's great. Fantastic, man. So
yes, sir.
So within your career earlier on, you had some apprehension about your talent then, huh?
What you mean?
That basically you didn't feel that you were as good as what other people felt you were.
Yeah, I did. I doubt myself a lot, actually.
Yeah. So what happened that changed that doubt to, man, I really am as good as what they're saying? So what gave you that confidence to keep pushing on?
Eventually, like, a lot of my favorite artists and producers started reaching out to me, and now we like collaborate and, you know, work together, talk on the phone, and I'm like, wow, like, you know, this means something. So, you know, I just kept on going with it. It's like, it's pretty dope.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it, man. It sounds like it, most definitely. So that brings me into another question real quick. In your opinion, what makes a dope producer?
I think if you're like, you know, strong enough to create your own sound and like have it to where people like, I know who produced that track, then that makes you like a really dope producer. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you can pick out like certain aspects of somebody's music and be like, man, I know Big Juice made that, or Juice Bangers made that, or Dre Knowss made that. Like, if you can do that, then that's like that's what makes you dope in my eyes.
Okay. So as far as like producers like Dr. Dre, things of that nature, Kanye West, things of that, if you listen to a Dr. Dre beat, what is it about Dre's beat that you say, or anybody who you really admire as a producer, what about their beat do you say, hey, I know that's them because they always do this?
Well, Dr. Dre, like, his mixing and like his drum loops, the way he makes his drums, like, I could tell that he made the track. Like, his mixing is always crisp and his drums are always big and like mixed in really good, and like they're very creative. Yeah. So like, you know, I just look at stuff like that, because I like every time I hear a track on the radio, something, like, I study it.
Okay, cool. So you study your craft. That's a good thing. A lot of artists out there, a lot of producers out there study your craft. That's the only way you're going to get better. I study other people's shows. That's the only way I get better. So definitely.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Say it again?
I say you're doing a good job.
Oh, appreciate it. Also, what genre of music do you like making best? And is that the genre you're better at making?
I like making R&B types the most, and now I like making trap music. It's like very fun to make.
Okay. Now, what makes it fun? That's a trap music. What makes it fun?
Cause it's like they're very easy to make. You can like throw them together in like, you know, minutes. Cause it's just all like really a simple melody and like a dope bass line. So it's not really hard to like throw it together. You just gotta make it like really catchy.
Okay. Now, do you use a lot of samples in your tracks, or do you try to stay away from that?
I like sampling now. At first I didn't, but now I like experiment with it. But mostly I use plugins and everything. But samples are cool too. I just wouldn't like really sell any.
Oh, okay. So in layman's terms, if I didn't know what plug-in means, what does that mean?
It's like basically like VST plugins is basically like pianos, like, you know, electric sounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew what it meant, but just in case of somebody listening, they were like, what is plugins? No. Now, let's go ahead and get to this track that you uploaded since we're hitting the half an hour mark. This is 9:30 mark.